was thinking, wouldn't it be lovely to go on a romantic sunset cruise as a threesome?
She just said threesome.
I know.
Okay, are we 12?
Yes.
Fully Grownish.
Hi.
Good evening.
Hello.
It's beautiful out.
It's beautiful out.
This is what summer's supposed to be. Nice weather and breezes and not sweating to death.
Unbearably hot.
Also, the air is cleared. The fire weather. Oh my gosh. Did you guys wake up the other day thinking, oh my God, it's the apocalypse?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. It
I
was
did.
so sepia toned. The whole day was so
Sepia
weird.
tone. That's such a thing you would say. I woke up and I was like, so is the sun ever going to come out today? That was creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was. We've had it before, right?
But that color, I feel like I've smelled the smoke smell before, but I don't remember it ever being that color. I don't know.
Yeah, you could be right.
What's the summer things going on in everybody's life right now, Jocelyn?
Not much. Watched the World Cup last week. I watched the final game.
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of exciting. I think Wayne Rooney's comment about it was the best thing I've seen all life.
Was that the edit Trump out of the picture?
No. No, he's like from Manchester, and and they asked him about the halftime show, and like you can barely understand a word he says, but he's like, I liked it when it was over. Like, I like those artists, but this whole thing was crap. It was
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
so funny.
Who was the halftime show?
Madonna, Shakira, and those two were really good. But then there was Justin Bieber who sang Hallelujah. It was so slow, and like, what was this here for?
That's a bizarre thing for him to say.
Yeah. And then there was like a kids choir,
Oh,
which was like
aw, that's
nice,
cute.
but like, come on.
Shakira, I would like to see Madonna. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Shakira, like, can we
Amazing.
just take a moment for her bod? She's 49.
Oh,
She
she's
was,
so-
Looks amazing. She sounded amazing. It was like amazing.
but the best part is that her ex-husband, ex-soccer player, Piqué, was in the stands because he's retired,
Right.
and he left her. He cheated on her,
Oh.
and she is she's performing,
Yeah.
and he's in the stands, and she looks bomb.
She's
And
wonderful.
yeah, she has the song for like all the opening games, and he's in the stands, and that was my favorite part of the World Cup ever.
What a loser.
That was awesome.
Okay, Shakira's phenomenal. So I guess it was a few years ago she did the halftime show with somebody for Super Bowl. And it's not that I've been the biggest Shakira fan, but she came out here and she just sang, and I was like, holy crap. Like, her voice is phenomenal. I don't think she gets enough credit for that alone. And even though I watched absolutely nothing with FIFA, I did watch her perform.
Yeah, she was amazing.
It was good.
She was good. What about you, Ange?
Did I watch it?
No.
Oh.
Like, what's new and exciting summer with the boys home?
Oh yeah, I
Are
mean,
you
it's
exhausted?
I know. I couldn't believe it's like almost the end of July.
Yeah.
because it's just
Is
flying.
it? Oh
Yeah,
my God, it is. That's crazy.
my oldest is turning 11 this weekend.
Holy cow.
I know, it's wild. So we'll be away. We have soccer in a couple of different cities. I don't know. I think just soccer. All I do is soccer.
Soccer's the
Soccer,
thing.
FIFA, and traveling for the kids' soccer. That's about it for me.
So
Yeah.
summer of soccer. The
Yeah,
summer
the
of soccer.
the summer of soccer. Yeah.
And
I
then
have two playing.
post-
Yeah, I have two playing now, so it's busy.
I know you didn't do any trips this summer.
I don't think so. I think we're just going to do some staycations and really try to enjoy the area if I ever, get a weekend without soccer in another city. Yeah, that's about it.
I love that. I was actually thinking of asking you ladies on a date sometime.
Yes, get me out of the house.
Well, I was thinking, wouldn't it be lovely to go on a romantic sunset cruise as a threesome?
She just said threesome.
I know.
Okay, are we 12?
Yes.
But like, there's some absolutely beautiful areas where we live. And
True.
I thought, put our phones down, get on the boat, have someone drop us off and pick us up.
That'd be fun.
Enjoy the night. I'm not saying get like drunk crazy, but like just enjoy it. No parking, no anything. We can dress up and be glamorous.
That'd be
because
fun.
we all deserve a night to feel glamorous. So will you guys be my date?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Have you-
Sounds like fun.
Jocelyn, have you been on any of the cruises?
Around
downtown?
Kingston? No.
Yeah, no?
No.
Heather?
I grew up in the Thousand Islands, so
No, I meant
of
like
course.
the dinner ones.
I've done the shipwreck one, I've done the pirates one, I've done the boat castle one, I've done a lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm a water baby though, so anybody says, "Do you want to go on the water?" and I've already packed my bag,
You're ready to go.
ready to go.
Does Emmy like going on boat cruises and stuff?
I don't think she's ever been on one.
No.
No, we've never done that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We did. We said we were going to for a while, like a few times with
Mm.
when Ryan's parents come in, but we never have.
Well, we could do a family cruise instead if you guys
No, let's
okay,
leave-
guys, I want you to see both Ange and Jocelyn are shaking their heads. No. It's an adult night. See, I
So
don't.
my
You're
other
very
friends
sweet.
were trying to plan something, and they're like, "Oh, you guys can bring the kids." And I was like, "No, if we're going on a girls' weekend, I'm
Oh,
not
we're
bringing the
going-
child. Like, this is our
Okay,
chance."
okay. So here's where this movie night ties in. Why don't we do a dinner cruise and a movie night, and we like?
Have a full sleepover.
Well, I was gonna say, why don't we get a room at like the Holiday Inn or something?
Yeah.
And crash afterwards. Like literally walk from the boat up. I mean, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I barely stay up past 10 o'clock. I'll be asleep first. Please don't do anything mean to me. But that might be a great like segue into a full girls' night.
Yeah. That would be a good.
All
idea.
right. Well, stay tuned to hear about that and how mean they were. No, just kidding. It'll be fun.
We don't play pranks.
No, we don't do that to each other. We're not like that. We're not mean girls. And I heard you had some fun information for us about like going back to our manosphere episode.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's funny.
Fun
Kind
to
of.
eat? Let's hear.
I mean, there are victims, so it's
Oh, that sucks.
gotta be.
Okay.
But the Tate brothers were arrested and deported to the UK for their crimes. But yeah, they were mentioned in the Manosphere documentary, Inside the Manosphere, it's called, I think.
That's disturbing.
And like so many of these young men that look up to them and idolize them as their like leaders and teachers, and they're just disgusting, vile criminals. But the best part
Their
is
horrible fashion sense.
the outfit that one of the, I think it was Andrew Tate, was wearing. And did you see the meme in Instagram where it was like it's on a UK
Walmart.
page where a woman
exact
is
outfit.
wearing the exact outfit and the exact penny loafers.
George at Asda.
Yeah.
Which is the Walmart of the UK.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And so he has his like purple shirt and his capris and his loafers and his chains, his big long necklaces or whatever. And he's just
That's
cuffed in.
tacky.
Anyway.
Also another meme of Blanche wearing the same outfit, but I don't know if that one was AI. So
I
it's like-
I did see that one because I'm a huge Golden Girls
yeah,
fan.
it's like I don't really remember her wearing that outfit, but I could be wrong.
I'll go back and rewatch and let you know.
Yeah. So I think I texted you guys at 7 a.m.
Yes.
Did you guys see that? Did you guys see the out? No, I was like, better yet, look at the outfit
Yes.
he's in. Yeah.
That's insane.
Hilarious.
Anyway,
But at the
Um,
same time, like, I'm glad.
yeah. Well, hopefully it
Well,
sticks
hopefully
this
it
time.
sticks. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Because
the
they've been arrested
system
before.
doesn't always
Yeah.
come through.
Yeah.
So that's the scary part.
Yeah.
And I find these people who, not that they're of high value or anything, but if they have money behind them,
Corruption.
yeah, they seem to be able to get away with it somehow, buy it out.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like over in Europe versus here.
Yeah,
Well,
who knows?
there was a very recent case where they let off through 2 or 3 rapist boys who
Ew.
videoed themselves doing it with a knife to 2 different girls.
Ew.
So all proof that obviously it happened, and
Mm.
then we don't want to ruin their lives
What?
because they were like 15 or 16.
But it's okay that they ruined
Ruined
someone else's
2
life.
girls' lives. Yeah, of course. And I was like, so I don't have much faith in the justice system.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't have any words for that. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only hope is that they put them just in with general population
Yes.
and that they,
They take care of it.
well, I don't mean like to wish violence on anyone, but,
No.
that's that they're extremely uncomfortable in their time of
Yes,
ours.
that's a great way of putting it.
Yes.
Extremely
Yes.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. At what point do we get a healthy sort of
Male role model.
male role model? Maybe we already have that. We just don't hear about it because it's not like controversial.
But you don't hear about the positive. You only ever hear
That's
about
what I'm
the
saying.
negative.
Yes, it's not controversial if you're following like the Kobe Bryants of the world, right?
Yeah.
So anyway,
I always think like I have a girlfriend who she's now after a divorce back out dating. She always tells me with the people she dates, and she dated this guy for a while, and he was all about her and stuff like that, and it was wonderful. And then she finds out throughout the whole thing he was sleeping with other people. And then, she lets that one go. She regroups, goes back out there, starts dating again. And then, not even a couple weeks after a few dates with another person, she finds out they have a girlfriend that they've had forever. Like, it's where do people get off that that's okay? And now she seems to be dating a gentleman who actually is lovely and putting in the effort and stuff, but how is she going to let her wall down, her guard
That's
down,
what I was just gonna
and
say.
accept him for being him? And I completely understand. When I got divorced and started dating and all kinds of stuff, it took me a long time to let my guard down. I was waiting always for the other shoe to drop. And I actually now feel absolutely horrible because my fiance is so lovely. He literally is who he was from the beginning. And I doubted it for so long.
Yeah.
So I don't want her to become so corrupt from all these other horrible people that she can't let that phenomenal person through that is going to be who she deserves to have in her life. So
Yeah.
it's sad to think about all that stuff.
but fun to think about their outfits when they get taken away.
It is definitely
We should have
something good.
remember that show on it was on E and for red carpet events.
Oh, the Fashion Police.
Fashion Police.
Yeah.
So maybe we should have not Fashion Police, but something
Like
for
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy talking to Andrew Tate about his
Oh,
outfits.
maybe something. It could actually be quite the thing because I feel like we hear more about those types of people in the media now as opposed to more the
Like red carpet
fluffy
events.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not seeing that as
Bring
much. So
back
it's
the
like, let's
fluffy stuff. I like the fluffy stuff.
Yeah, we'll judge their outfits instead of
And-
female politicians' wives that are criticized for wearing a beautiful Victoria Beckham dress because she has a little normal belly. That
Yeah,
would
I
be
didn't.
missing.
I saw what you sent me on that. but
Yeah.
Explain.
Okay,
who
yeah.
So
she is.
she's the new Prime Minister of Britain's wife,
Mm-hmm.
Marie France something. Sorry, I don't remember the last name and I can't find my phone.
That's okay.
But she wore this Victoria Beckham dress when they came out of 10 Downing to like say hello to the crowd or whatever, and looked beautiful. And this female radio announcer went on and was like, "Oh, they did her dirty. You shouldn't be wearing Victoria Beckham unless you're a size 10 or lower." Da, 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 da. Like all of this horrible comment, female journalist, which
Wow.
is like also just horrifying. And then comments on social media. It was just all these women saying, "Oh, that's not flattering. That's not this." And I mean, I'm a little bit biased to this because I did a video last month on YouTube that is getting quite a bit of traction. It's got like 19,000 views and about color analysis and how you don't really need it and whatever. And about like figuring out what you like better. And that's what's going to be really important. And so many of the people that are kind of saying, "Oh no, you need it because otherwise you don't look flattering." And I was like, but that's just a misogynistic term. That's our internalized misogyny saying that we need to look a certain way for other people. When really we should be dressing for ourselves. We should feel good about what we're wearing. That's what should matter. And other women should not be judging us for wearing what we love.
No.
You know? So it's like, I'm
I
a
have
little bit fired
hot
up about
pink
that.
juicy couture outfit that is so out of date and so not what I should be wearing now. If someone judged me on it, I might slap them in the
Yeah.
face.
Well, that's just it. It's like, what? Why?
I wanna
Why?
look like a pink
And did you
popsicle.
not say that she also had been fighting cancer or something?
She had breast cancer, or I don't know if she had it or if she
Oh.
just had the gene for it or something, but she did have a mastectomy, double
Yeah.
mastectomy. So
So she comes out, she's feeling beautiful.
yeah, and she looked
somebody,
like amazing.
I thought she looked beautiful.
I
Yeah.
thought so too.
But
She
who
looked
cares?
happy.
Yes.
Instead of, I love saying that. She looked happy.
Yeah.
Screw that person who made the judgment.
Yeah. Or
That's sick.
hundreds of people.
Also, I would love to wear a Victoria Beckham dress.
Of course.
No, I thought it was beautiful. I thought the color was beautiful too.
Yeah, absolutely. And the fit and everything. Yeah. So it's just, yeah, it kind of was like, made me rage.
Well, if anybody wants to see Jocelyn's video, we'll link it in the Instagram for this episode. So check out the bottom of it.
The YouTube video?
Is it a YouTube video?
yeah.
Perfect. It'll be on YouTube. So I've gone back a little bit. I know this is a little outdated, but you guys have both seen it. I recently watched the Martha Stewart documentary, and I've always been okay. Jocelyn's gonna laugh a little bit at me. I love Lisa Vanderpump, but let's be real. Before Lisa Vanderpump and all her like flary fun stuff, there was Martha Stewart. And I wasn't as much into like home decor and cooking or anything like that before, but I have slowly come out of my shell and started to learn. And I watched, it was Netflix that had the documentary, I guess about a month ago. And I've kind of started to super groove in this Martha Stewart, like her view on stuff.
Her comeback?
Yeah, her comeback. And also, yes, she's had work done, but good for her for doing it and being like
she feels good about
she's
what
killing
she looks
it.
good. Who cares?
That woman is rocking it. I don't know how old she is. I'm gonna say 60.
I think she's like 80s.
Great,
Yeah, she's
good
yeah.
for her. Also, this whole connection with Snoop Dogg.
Oh, I love that.
Again, just more learning about this now, so maybe I'm super out of date of it. But I want to hear what you guys think about this woman who obviously has been killing it for years, and I'm just super learning about her.
Yeah. I mean, I think she's fantastic. She's an amazing businesswoman. She's built her empire. And honestly, the things that she was put in jail for are bullshit. And any man,
What-
like, I'm sure
what
hundreds
was
of men have done
that?
that too. Well, they said it was insider trading, right?
Okay.
But, you know, I don't know.
She was trading
It's
cookie
bullshit.
recipes.
Like, it's. But I wouldn't say like her old TV shows were like slow and hard to watch. Like I wouldn't have been a big fan of
Yeah.
her then. But I can also respect what she did and like
Yeah.
feel like she's done these amazing things and put out 100 books and cookbooks and
Well,
made
as someone
foods.
who loves to theme a party,
yeah, it's
why
right
the
up your
hell
alley.
did I not know about this woman more sooner?
Mhm.
What do you think about her, Ange?
Yeah, I think she's pretty badass. I think what she did was probably something that, I mean, it was like small money too. It was,
Yeah.
what, it was 40 something thousand.
Yeah.
And
That's what she was put in jail for?
yeah, though they couldn't get her on anything else. They
Oh, you're
failed.
kidding me. $40,000? Like, let's look at the president of the United States. Okay, anyway.
It was
we'll go
definitely
down there.
yeah, it was definitely a witch hunt.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think she handled it with grace. And
Didn't she come out with a caftan line after it or something from knitting?
There was she had knitted a poncho or something and came out of jail wearing that and then put a line out, I think.
Good for her.
It was yeah, no, I think like whatever, man. She's killed it and killed it since then.
it's
Someone
been
making women
reinvented
learn
herself.
about
like
it.
it's been a while since I watched it. I'd need to watch it again, but I just remembered thinking like, oh my God, I mean, here they are going after her because she's a strong, strong woman. And at
Right.
that time, there weren't a lot of women in the she wasn't a billionaire at that point, I don't think.
I don't know.
But she was a
multi-millionaire.
multi-million.
Yeah, and
men
completely self-made.
Yeah, and men
Amazing.
didn't like that.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my God.
you know, they tried to go after her. And I think it was because she was also single, right? Like, so it was all the calamity of like, we can't have that.
Yeah.
You know?
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's like.
Because if you think about the amount of corruption
In business.
that in
Across-
male
this is so
dominant.
minuscule.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a little bit, I mean, the amount that they probably spent investigating and chasing her was probably in the millions just for this.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Okay, what a waste of money.
Yeah.
So how do I see her now? Like what?
Guess what she's going to be on? My favorite, all of the
Yes.
Housewives franchises, which they ruined the last few seasons, but I'm hoping Martha's going to bring it back. The Real Housewives of New York. She's going on as a friend this year. There's also, it's
God.
going to be amazing. Carol's back. Love
Okay.
Carol.
Yes.
Haley Glassman, as in John Gosling's ex-girlfriend, that he, like the plastic surgeon daughter that he dated, that Kate had done Kate's plastic surgery. She's
Wait,
on there.
what?
Her face is a mess. Yeah. So she's on there this year. And then there's a few that are back from like the last kind of reboot. That
Okay.
they're okay. They should be good. There's like
Yeah.
a divorce happening. You know, some good gossip.
How
Should be
old
good.
is Haley Glassman now?
Only like our age. She's like got to be 40s.
She's a baby.
Because I remember when he was spotted with her outside a club or something, and he said they were just friends.
Yeah.
And that was just the whole. Meanwhile, I want to talk about Kate and John for a second.
Yes.
Because
okay.
she is super back in the news and
Yeah.
being almost re-canceled. She's being canceled twice.
Kate Gosling.
Well, I mean, she
Gosselin?
has.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
she has a following on TikTok, and I tried to watch a few of her things on TikTok, and I was like, oh my God, she's the most annoying human on the planet. I don't even know how to use TikTok. I signed up for it, but I don't understand it. Anyway, I tried to watch a few of her things, and I don't know what she's doing. She was accused of having an affair with one of her bodyguards. Bodyguards?
Oh,
Or,
I kind
Bodyguard.
of believe that.
yeah, and she was on Bethany Frankel's talk show.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a talk
Yeah,
show.
it was a talk show.
And she asked her straight up, are you or have you been dating your bodyguard? And she's like, no, that's not true. No. Now she lives with him.
Oh my
Whoa,
God.
I didn't know
She
that.
lives with the bodyguard. Yeah, Steve.
Steve.
Mm-hmm. There is an episode of John and Kate or it was just Kate plus 8, I don't know. That's coming back where she was flipping out because Steve didn't like to eat salad and somebody ate the pizza, like the nannies
Oh
ate
my
the pizza.
Oh, is that the one on the bus?
Yes.
Yes, I remember
And she's
that.
like, she's like, I'm out foraging for food. And while I'm gone, somebody ate Steve's pizza and she was losing it. Anyway, she's
Wow.
she's a horrible monster. Anyway, I'm babbling. But Colin's book is coming out. I recently said on one of our earlier episodes, I probably won't read it. I am so reading
I'm
it.
100% reading that.
And did you
Library.
know that there was another book
What?
that
It was not put out though, right?
I
Or was
think
it?
it was.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought it was not
She
published or
threatened to
something.
sue him,
Okay.
but I think it still was published. But now it's
Oh.
only available on Kindle, I think. I
Okay.
forget the name.
Okay.
But it was either a nanny or a bodyguard found her journals in the trash and took them and published a book on them. And in her journals, she's saying, like, please, God, help me stop hurting my children and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah, like she admits to pulling Colin up by the hair.
That's the one that wrote the book.
Yeah, the guy wrote the book on her. She wrote it in her journal that she pulled Colin by the hair. And, like, yeah,
That's dramatic.
she's an awful. Yeah, I believe him. I believe
Oh,
everything he's saying.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't wait to read the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they actually date though? Haley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He said they weren't dating.
So
But like at the time because when it first came out, I think they were still married, and then I think
Oh.
they dated after they
Okay,
officially split.
so wrapping it back to New York Housewives,
Mm.
what should we go back? This is for everybody listening. What should we go back and watch? Or
I don't think you need to because it's so like 4 years ago, I think they rebooted it after like a horrible season. So the OGs all were fired and they recasted the whole thing.
wow,
Yeah.
that's dramatic.
Yes.
Andy, that's dramatic.
But Golden Life is coming out with all the OGs. So I'm also going to be
What?
watching that because I just
Okay.
love them. But that's not
Okay,
anything.
fair.
Okay. But then they rebooted it and they did I think 2 seasons of that and it was just so boring.
Mhm.
Blech. So they fired most of those people again.
Yeah.
But they've kept I think 3 and then they brought back Carol and a couple other new people.
And now Mark.
And I think it's going to be good. I'm going to knock on wood. I hope it's back.
I'm excited for that because I really only dedicate myself to Beverly Hills. And I've been pretty bored with that.
Yeah.
But I just, like, I tried Salt Lake. I do like Salt Lake. I just haven't, I need to finish the last season and then watch this season. I can do it. But I get super nostalgic for old shit. But I will commit to you, Jocelyn, to watch the New York, and that's coming up in September.
September 8th, I think it is.
So maybe we can, and if you're in, maybe we can all watch it together and do little recaps.
Sure. I mean, I've never watched any Housewives. 0. So,
Our Housewife Virgin! I'm
think it's gonna be good.
excited.
yeah, that'll be
Okay,
good.
we're game.
I'm in.
Yay! So we were going to maybe talk about perimenopause today as our main conversation.
Yeah. So many symptoms.
So many symptoms.
Yeah, we were talking earlier before we started recording, but we were talking about hair falling out and what other kind of weird symptoms. And it's funny because there's just so many that you don't even. I think a lot of doctors and like maybe friends as well. Just when you mention something, it's like I just blame everything on perimenopause. So we have to be a little bit careful.
Yeah.
I think.
People take advantage of the blame, but there actually is some serious things that come out of it that you don't realize. So one of the things, okay, so I've always said things have been happening to me for the last 5 or 6 years that have been unexplainable and now are actually being scientifically proven to be part of perimenopause. So about, I'm going to say 6 to 8 years ago, I started smelling smoke all the time. And everything started tasting like gasoline.
I do not think that's a perimenopause.
It is.
Really?
It
I've
is.
never heard that
It
one.
is. It's a hormonal thing. So I've learned more and more about it. So this happened
Weird.
to me 6 to 8 years ago. They started sending me to a neurologist.
Yeah.
People did not believe me. They said I was using it as an excuse. I would literally, everything tasted like gasoline. I would eat and I'd go throw up. It was bad. I'm not exaggerating. It was bad. I'd smell cigarette smoke, and this sounds really silly, American cigarette smoke all the time. And now that I've learned so much more, literally in the last few months about this, and going back to the fact that I have not had children, I was merging into perimenopause a lot younger, so mid-30s with it, and those are symptoms. And that was what it was. And people were saying, like, what's wrong with you? It's something psychological or neurological or whatever. I went and saw a neurologist. They did all kinds of scans and things. And then when I was at my old work telling them what was wrong, they just thought I was being dramatic or whatever. It legitly is a side effect of hormones. I just learned that. So I'm not crazy, guys.
I've never heard that one.
No.
Yeah, it's not as bad. Sometimes I still get the smoke smell and it can come out of nowhere. It's stress driven. The gasoline one, however, thank God is gone
Yeah, that would be pretty.
because it was bad. I was not digesting any of my food for a very long time because everything tasted like gas.
That's disturbing.
It was awful. Not crazy.
Sounds like a food allergy.
It
Almost.
wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
Interesting.
It's back then again. Nobody quite got it, but there is actual things being documented about it. My mom even sent me an article over it the other day. She goes, "Oh,
You weren't crazy.
yeah, exactly."
What's some of your weird ones, Jess?
I think they're, well, I mean, they're all pretty normal from what I've read, but like just not sleeping, hair thinning, the belly that like just kind of came out of nowhere and I never had before. But they'd say those are all normal. But then they, when I first started noticing them, and then weird periods.
Oh
But
yeah.
when I first started noticing them, they were like, "Oh, that's just normal." And I was like, because I was, I think, 37 at the time. She's like, "No, you're too young to be in perimenopause. That's just normal. You just go on the pill and you'll be fine." And so that was like
Right.
Did they put you on the pill?
yeah, I went back on the pill because I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't, like, because I was bleeding like every 2 weeks. I was like, I can't deal with this.
gosh.
Like, it's just, I can't function.
No.
So yeah, they went on the pill, and then they gave me mental health drugs for the sleeping,
Wonderful.
which honestly, I mean, it works.
Okay, good.
I am sleeping now,
Yeah.
but I don't know that it's not necessarily getting to the root of the cause of it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, well, I need to sleep before I go off birth control so then be able to test my hormones properly, right? Because that's obviously hormonal. Like you're getting a little bit of that
Right.
hormone
Yeah.
replacement
What I've
therapy.
learned actually is there's not really any tests.
Yeah.
So you can test your estradiol to see where it's at, but it may say, okay, yeah, for sure you're in perimenopause, but it's symptomatic.
Right.
If you tell them your 9 symptoms, then you can be diagnosed without
Without-
any tests. Yeah, you don't really need.
Which makes sense, right? Because well, and they also just haven't done enough research on it. So it's still things that they're just kind of finding out and they're just saying, you know,
Yeah, and I
a
think
little
it's
bit of a crapshoot.
pretty obvious if you're in your 40s, you're in perimenopause. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like
But
We're
why
not
aren't
making
they
this
looking
up.
at this earlier? Like, why is this
No,
just
because
a
it's
thing
women.
now?
It doesn't matter.
nobody
It don't
cares.
matter.
Yeah.
But that like blows my mind. So when I was younger, I knew about menopause. I didn't know
Mhm.
symptoms or anything. But there's this whole other transitional phase that only in the last couple, like legitly couple years, have people openly been talking about it. And I get it. Ooh, periods. But like, come on. This has been happening since women existed, which means it's been happening since men existed. Get the fuck over yourself.
I actually have a theory. I think men should be researching it and paying more attention and putting more funding into it for so many other reasons, but also it helps them
Mhm.
because how many men are not getting any? Why? Because women have no hormones left.
That's
And
why they go out and get younger ones.
exactly.
They leave their wives.
But if you
They say,
want to
"Fuck
stay,
it."
if you want to stay happy and you want to stop complaining,
Yeah.
like
pretty simple.
maybe try to understand where your wife is coming from or your partner or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Who
oh.
probably supported you during your midlife crisis.
exactly. But it's like with
But
the
there's
proper.
so many Viagra and every option for them, but
Which also
God
makes you
forbid.
go deaf, by the way.
Well, good. It's fine. They probably like that side effect.
Oh, fair, touche.
But it's just like you can tweak so many things. You can change some things in your diet and some things naturally, but also like HRT.
Mhm.
I'm not saying it's the cure all for
Tell
everyone.
me what HRT is.
Like hormone replacement therapy. It's because in our parents' generation, they were taught that it was the big bad breast cancer.
Yeah.
You know, don't take that, you'll get breast cancer. And then they found out that that study was just absolute garbage and that nobody ever should have paid attention to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I was getting these, I would be in a room just having a normal conversation and then everything would start to spin and I don't even know how to explain it, but like a weird story would be going on in my brain and everything would be like fuzzy,
Oh, no.
like a panic attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I couldn't figure out what the story was and I couldn't focus on who I was talking to and I would feel like I'm going to pass out
Wow.
just out of nowhere. And I thought, oh my God,
You
like,
sure it wasn't a higher power talking to you?
Yeah.
No, I don't mean to joke, but
yeah. But when I started on estradiol,
yeah.
haven't had one
Interesting.
since. And I was having them once or twice a
But
month.
I think that's why so many women end up on anti-anxiety drugs because
Yes.
it's very similar to anxiety and having those.
Yeah. Oh, my
you know?
doctor wanted to put me on
Yeah.
So
anti-anxiety.
it shouldn't be anxiety. It should be hormonal replacement.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
'Cause,
everyone's,
like, I'm pretty sure that's
oh,
the
I'm,
same thing with me, right? It was like I was having all those anxiety symptoms, but I think
Right.
it was because
Yeah.
of.
and you know, there's still a lot of fear about HRT. Like
course.
women are afraid to, because we don't know enough,
Mhm.
right? We don't, we're all
Because they
taught.
haven't tested it.
Yeah.
Or they haven't followed a trials
Exactly. And
stuff.
it's like, even the dose is weird. I mean, I have a pump. Like some people take the patch. I have a gel. And it's like, I was like, maybe I'll just try a baby dose at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because I was afraid, right? And it wasn't really doing anything for me. And I was also having a lot of like flat moods.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went up to one full pump. And then, but I started with progesterone.
Okay.
And let me tell you, the sleep that I get with progesterone is unbelievable. Again, I don't know that helps
Do you
everyone.
have any in your purse?
But Yes,
you
I
can be
deal
our
it.
dealer.
Oh my God.
I deal it on the black
And
market.
just rubbing gel on our backs before we leave. We're passed out by the time we get home. Thank goodness a car comes and picks us up.
Yeah. So anyway, it's for me. It's been a lifesaver. Yeah, my moods are so much better. I have so much more energy. I sleep. I was waking up like 4 or 5 times a night, just wide awake
Oh my
though.
God. So that's
Yeah.
my thing is.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
worst.
But and a part of me though, I've always been like this. I literally will wake up all the time. Like someone could just move slightly, and I've always been
I
this.
was like always a bear before.
I
Like,
always thought I was
never had an issue
good for you though.
until
I was wondering if I've always been in fight or flight mode since
Yeah.
I've been younger. That's why. But
But
that sounds
hormones,
right.
yeah, hormones wouldn't help. Like
Yeah.
I started with progesterone. I didn't start with both.
Yeah.
And my sleep was I wouldn't say overnight, but it is a quicker fix than the estrogen. The estrogen, you have to be on it for 2 or 3 months before like it's not an overnight thing.
Yeah.
So your body has to kind of adjust to whereas progesterone, it's a pill
Mm-hmm.
and it's just instantly in your system.
Mm.
Estrogen takes a while to sort of,
Well, and here's the thing: we all have completely different bodies. There's
Mhm.
actually probably no specific
yeah.
fix to it. Like you and I could have the same symptoms, but how you react to how I react is different.
Yeah.
And I've been told now for years, not specifically by my medical doctor, but just different people and then a natural path that because I chose not to have children, that's why I started going into it earlier, but it'll be slower. So
Interesting.
I don't know. Honestly,
Everyone has different.
exactly.
Yeah, everyone's different and
Who
everyone-
knows?
Yeah.
But that may have been why I had different things years ago.
Yeah.
And now I'm kind of tapered, like everything's kind of the same. Nothing's really changed.
There's also just so much misinformation
Yes.
on the internet in this stupid
Maybe
wellness.
they should stop focusing on GLP-1s and focus on this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
100%. I mean,
We don't need to be skinny. We need to be
There are-
Feel like
mentally
normal
stable.
human people.
and also the guilt, right? It's like
yes.
the guilt of like, are you getting enough protein? Because that could
Oh,
be messing with your
screw
hormones, right?
Yeah.
I've seen a wellness influence industry shift towards if you just get enough exercise, lift heavy weights, take creatine, and eat a carnivore diet, your hormones will be fine. It's like fuck right off. There's no estrogen in protein.
No.
Like there's no estrogen in creatine. There's no estrogen at the gym.
Also, ew. Like, don't get me wrong, I eat meat, but like, there's something about eating all those high bleh.
Yeah.
So gross.
Yeah. I think it's just another thing where
To
why
sell
don't
us
we
something instead of
imagine
fixing
if we
us.
said to a guy who needs Viagra, like, why don't you try
Try
meeting
our penis pump?
No. Are you eating enough protein?
Are you going to the gym?
Are you
Are you
Sleeping?
hydrated?
how's your stress? How's your cortisol is another buzzword that
Oh,
I friggin'
yeah.
hate. And it's like, if we said to a man who was like, I can't get it up, oh, are you getting enough protein? Are you sleeping enough? How's your emotions? Like, are you handling your mental health okay? It's like, they would be like, fuck right off. Just give me the pills.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a super fun question for you guys. What luxury has become a non-negotiable as you've gotten older?
I don't know if it's a luxury, but time alone.
Yeah, but
I
it
want, but
is.
in my own house too, right? Like
Yes.
everyone needs to get the f out, and I need to have an hour to do whatever the fuck
An
I
hour
want to
could
do.
be a day.
Well, I mean, I don't get a day. It's very weird. Like that's never
Fair.
happening. But it's like I need it once a week. Like I need my time
yeah.
at least
Why at home?
because I like being alone.
Oh.
Like I like my own. I'm
love your
sorry.
space.
I love my own home. I love the thing. But that's the one thing. Like when Brian was working from home, love him. But it was like I wouldn't ever get that. So like he would get me to dance on Saturdays, and that was like my time.
Lovely.
Loved it. But it was like now that he's back in an office, I'm like, oh, like every once in a while I get a few hours to myself.
I love that. Is there anything else? You can have more than one.
Like good food. Like I'll go and
Yes.
spend more on good quality ingredients. Like this is one thing that I miss about Ireland because even at like Tesco or Aldi, the food tasted so much better.
Yeah.
And so like that's the one thing that I'm like, I don't care. I will splurge. I will like buy
Yeah.
at the market. I will buy something that's fresh because the food it tastes better and it makes me feel better.
I
love
agree.
it.
Like you like Loblaws
Love
over.
well, yeah,
no
definitely. I
frills.
mean, like
Yeah.
laws over no frills, but then even like I got carrots at the market the other weekend, and they tasted so good. And I don't normally like carrots because they don't taste like anything. You
Were
know?
they orange or were they colorful?
No, that's just the orange ones,
Yeah.
like just basic. But
Have
they
you been
were so
to
good.
Salt of the? I think it's called Salt of the Earth.
Yes.
Farms? Yes,
The farm
yeah,
stand. I need to go there. Yeah.
I
yeah.
get that. I get both of those 100%.
Yeah. So I would say that they're not necessarily luxuries, but like
They-
the
but they
food does cost a
are.
lot, so it's like
Yeah.
I want it to be the best possible.
Luxury is whatever you want to make it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
What are you, Ange?
I would say Botox. And there is a lot of controversy on that, but for me it's twofold. I get like not migraines, I think borderline migraines, which could be perimenopausal, but whatever. But I also have hereditary like frown line. I have a very deep like frown line between my brows, and that heaviness gives me headaches.
Fair.
So when I get Botox, it sort of lifts all of that. And I also get it in my jawline for clenching.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm not getting as much anymore just because I'm giving up. Like they just keep increasing how much it costs. But that I don't think I could give up completely. And I think I would agree with you, Jocelyn. I have recently stopped getting as much stuff at Food Basics. It's like the closest thing to me. I feel like
Yeah.
in the East End, I'm on a little island. There
Yeah.
isn't a lot there. You have to cross a bridge to get anywhere or take the 401.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went to Loblaws last night and I was just in heaven because I'm mostly vegetarian, so there's just so many more products that I love. And I got like a lot of, I think I was telling you guys there's a family that's in need in our neighborhood that recently had a tragic thing happen to one of their kids. So I wanted to cook for them, but like they have some food allergies, and you definitely can't shop at Food Basics if you
No.
need a broader range of.
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah, that's one I'm really trying to focus on is like better quality produce, breads. Like I don't want to eat processed bread anymore. I want sourdough that's like in the bakery aisle.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I want stuff from the bakery because we eat it within 1 or 2 days. So why am I buying processed
Yeah.
bread?
Yeah.
That's actually a really good point, though, is we do, you buy the quicker stuff, but when you buy the whole products, the real products, because you are going to eat them right away, they are so much better.
So much better.
Yes.
And I have a panini press at home.
Oh, nice.
And there is nothing like sourdough and like
Mm.
a fun little sandwich for the kids too. Grilled cheese in
Grilled
it.
cheese and a
For
panini
them,
sauce.
they love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds so
So I think those two things. I don't have a lot of luxuries, to be honest.
No.
I would like more.
You make them whatever you want. A luxury doesn't have to be an expensive thing. It just could be, as you said, go to Loblaws instead of Food Basics.
Can we add a luxury that we would love to not have to live with? I would
Yes.
love to have Marriott bedding.
Oh my God. Okay. I saw a post about this today
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Did you?
Yeah, somebody saying like, why when we go to hotels like the Marriott, or for me, like I'm obsessed with the Grand Floridian in Disney. Where the hell do they get this bedding?
Actually, Marriott
What?
sells it.
They do?
Yeah, they sell the whole thing. The whole thing. You can buy it on their website.
Okay,
It's expensive. but-
Jocelyn, don't tell Ange. Let's look at this for Christmas for us.
yeah, you don't have enough money. It's like
Bitch, I'll get the money for you. No, but you know what? Bedding should be something you
Yeah.
do splurge on because you do it every night.
Yeah.
You
100%.
should. You should. Like I
Yeah.
buy hush sheets. So when I was going through this weird phase of hot flashes because I'm too young for perimenopause, I bought hush sheets and they're supposed to keep cool. And they do work pretty well.
Mhm.
And they're about $500 for the ones I wanted. I splurged. Thank God I did.
Good for you.
They're phenomenal. So but that's not my luxuries. That's just like That
a
should be
necessity.
fact.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Necessity.
Yeah, because I'm picky about fabric, so it has to be what I like, and in like on the bed and stuff.
Nobody
and I'm
needs
like,
to itch.
no, like I can't, no, it's
Yeah.
bothering me. Like it needs to be
Mm-mm.
something else.
I respect people who do go onto Amazon and find things they love for sheets and stuff. That's not me.
No.
I want to sleep and feel like I'm on a fluffy pillow.
Yeah.
I get it.
There's a brand I found through Bed Bath and Beyond, and I can't. It starts with a W.
R.I.P. Bed Bath Beyond.
And no, they're back, I think.
Are they?
But it's only online.
Okay,
Only online,
that's the
but-
shitty thing. When they were in box stores, if anybody returned anything, like gently used or whatever, even if it wasn't used, they took all that to the women's shelter. So
Mm.
I miss old Bed Bath and Beyond. Anyway, please
Yeah.
continue.
No, I found a line on there that I loved, and I'm trying to remember. It started with a W. Anyway, like every time you slept on them after you washed them, they still felt
Oh,
new.
I know which one you mean.
I can't remember.
Wagma or something?
Yeah, something like
Yes.
that.
Okay, we need to look into this
Yeah.
because that is a really great one too.
Yeah. So, what about you? What are your?
Okay, so this one's gonna seem really like bougie, but I'm all right with it. When we fly, I will pick our seats. It will be at the front because I have super anxiety flying. So that's one of my like bougie luxuries.
You want to get off quickly?
No,
I just
so
you can cut that out.
no. No, keep it in. I liked it. Yes.
I
But
do want to get
I
off.
also
Nobody caught that.
think so, too.
I did. I loved it. No, if there's a lot of people in front of me during a flight, I can't settle down. I don't sit well. And when other people are doing a whole bunch of stuff, I can't calm down. So if there's a bunch of people in front of me, I can't relax.
Yeah.
So if everybody else is mostly behind me, I can sit and enjoy the flight and not be as on edge.
Yeah.
So that's just something I've learned. I mean, I've been flying literally since I've been born, and my mom's always been so great. We've always sat closer to the front, and I carry on that tradition. So when we fly places, I sit closer to the front. So I pay for that. And then my other kind of luxury, which again might seem wasteful, I'm so sorry, but like if we order something or we buy something and I don't like it, I'm not going to make myself eat it anymore. That's why I actually like going to Loblaws and stuff. If like veggies are kind of off or whatever, I don't eat them.
Yeah.
You only live once. I've unfortunately lost a lot of friends at a younger age, and I learned quite quickly life can be taken away from you in moments. So enjoy everything you do. And if you're not enjoying it, step away from it. And I've really honed into that the last couple of years. And I'm really proud of that. So that's my luxury. I buy what I like. I don't half-ass it because it's on sale.
Yep.
Okay.
And my moisturizing products. I'm a dermatological like stain. I will never switch. So I think we are going to maybe over the summer take a little bit of not a break, but you're only going to hear from us maybe every other week for the next little bit because we are going to enjoy time with kids, time with family, this beautiful weather we've been having. But stay tuned. You'll get more of us in the fall. And please, if you have any questions, comments, send them to us, and we are happy to include you in our next couple episodes.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. We would love it if you liked and subscribed and follow us on Instagram at Fully Grownish. We are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.